Hello, today we'll be talking about Salazzle, the second of two poison-fire Pokemon as of the filming of this, the other being its pre-evolution, Salandit, the females of whom evolve at level 33. Speaking of this evolution, Salazzle is the final evolution obtained by only one of a two-sex species. Its previous PUIC dates are March 25th, 1998, January 24th, 2001, November 26th, 2003, September 27th, 2006, July 29th, 2009, May 30th, 2012, April 1st, 2015, January 31st, 2018, December 2nd, 2020, and October 4th, 2023. While I love the concept of a lizard Pokemon evolving to be only female, as some species of lizards are only female, I don't love this Pokemon's design. I feel like it's a, Heart, do your thing. Hello, my name is Heart. I'm the physical embodiment of Dylan's emotional and romantic side. I'm here to tell you that its design looks very Pokephilic, which is the sexualization of Pokemon. Thanks, Heart. Anyway, I most know Salazzle from New Pokemon Snap. Anyway, let's get into the Bulbapedia article. Hello and welcome to the Bulbapedia section of the video. Today we'll be talking about Salazzle, the toxic lizard Pokemon whose number is 0758. This is what it looks like. Its type is Poison Fire, abilities, Corrosion, Oblivious is its inability. Gender ratio is 100% female. The ratio is 0 to 1. Catch rate is 45 or 11.9%. Breeding is 8 groups. Monster Dragon, hatch time 20 cycles. Height is 3 foot 11 or 1.2 meters. Weight is 48.9 pounds or 22.2 kilograms. Basic experience yield is 168. Leveling rate is medium fast. EV is 2 and speed. Shape is that. Pokedex color is black and base friendship is 70. Salazzle is the dual type poison/fire Pokemon introduced in Gen 7. It evolves from a female Salandit starting at level 33. Male Salandit are not known to evolve into or from any other Pokemon. Biology. Salazzle is a dark gray Pokemon resembling a salamander or lizard. Its thin body has a grayish-purple underside with several wavy dark pink markings, a U-shaped marking with 2 additional lines inside on its chest and 1 on each hip resembling wisps of smoke. The dark gray on its head and neck extends slightly onto its chest with a V-shape. It has a slender head with purple almond-shaped eyes, with slit pupils and 2 fang-like projections on each side of its lower jaw. There are 2 thin, wavy growths on its back at the base of its tail, which is whip-like with a dark pink underside. Its hands and feet each have 5 long, thin digits with dark pink palms that can unleash flames. Salazzle is a female-only species with no known male counterpart, as the male Salandit cannot evolve due to malnutrition. Salazzle can be found deep in caves with a reverse harem of male Salandit. Salazzle emits a poisonous gas that contains sweet-smelling pheromones which attract males. The gas can also be diluted to make perfumes. Salazzle forces the male Salandit it has attracted to serve it and bring it food, and those that are unable to are punished with flaming slaps. Salazzle fight with each other over male Salandit. The winner is the one with the most male Salandit in its harem. As shown by the core series games since Gen 8, Salazzle normally stands and walks on all fours, standing on its hind legs only in specific moments, such as when battling or interacting with its trainer. Illustrations for the trading card game also show its ability to stick to surfaces with its feet, allowing it to walk on all fours even on vertical and upside-down surfaces. Salazzle sticking to a window in an illustration for the trading card game. A special Salandit Nolola acts as the totem Pokemon for Kiawe's trial in Wella Volcano Park. This Salazzle possesses Z-Power, an energy that originates from ultra wormholes and takes the form of a golden flaring aura. The reward for defeating Totem Salazzle and completing the trial is a Firium Z. In Gen 9, Fire Lash is its signature move. Additionally, prior to Gen 9, Salazzle and its pre-evolved form, Salandit, were the only known Pokemon that could have Corrosion as an ability. Evolution, Salazzle evolves from female Salandit, so Salandit, female, Salazzle. Game data, Pokedex entries in Gen 7, Sun. For some reason, only females have been found. It creates a reverse harem of male Salandit that it lives with. Moon. Filled with pheromones, its poisonous gas can be diluted to use in the production of luscious perfumes. Ultra Sun. Salazzle lives deep in caves and forces the Salandit it has attracted with its pheromones to serve it. Ultra Moon. It punishes Salandit that couldn't bring it food with a fierce slap of its flame-spewing palm. In Gen 8 Sword, only female Salazzle exist. They emit a gas laden with pheromones to captivate male Salandit. Shield. The winner of competitions between Salazzle is decided by which one has the most male Salandit with it. In Gen 9 Scarlet, Salazzle makes its opponents lightheaded with poisonous gas. then captivates them with alluring movements to turn them into loyal servants. Violet. When two Salazzle meet, they will use their pheromone gas to fight over males in each other's group. Salazzle in the Alola Pokedex in Sun and Moon. Salazzle in the Alola Pokedex in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Salazzle in the Paldea Pokedex. So you can see a Salazzle with a bunch of Salanids. Obviously a full evolutionary line image, kind of. These are probably all male, so it's probably not technically. Salazzle in the Kitakami Pokedex. Got two Salazzle here fighting. And a couple Salandit in the background. Game locations. Side game locations. In events, hell items. In Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, it has the Smoke Ball 5% of the time. In Sword and Shield, it has the Smoke Ball. Expansion pass required 5% of the time. Stats, base stats. HP 68, Attack 64, Defense 60, Special Attack 111, Special Defense 60, Speed 117, for a total of 480. Type effectiveness, damage normally by Normal, Flying, Ghost, Electric, Dragon, and Dark. Weak to Ground for 4, and Rock, Water, and Psychic for double. Immune to nothing, resistant to Fighting, Poison, Steel, Fire, and Ice, all for half, and Bug, Grass, and Fairy for a fourth. Learn set by leveling up will go down to 33. Never mind, we'll do this Evo here, and then go down to 37, so upon evolution, it gets Fire Lash, 37 Venoshock, 44 Dragon Pulse, 51 Flamethrower, and 58 Toxic. By TM we're skipping. By breeding, we're skipping. Nothing by prior evolution. Side game data, got all this. New Pokemon Snap in the Photodex entry. Did you notice the sweet scent near the geyser? That's the smell of the pheromones inside Salazzle's poison gas. It seeped into the sand and water around there. Pokemon Go. Evolution data, Salandit. Level 33 female. That's the female symbol. Salazzle. Sprites here, so models. You got these models, and then you've got the shiny, like Salandit. The big thing that changes is the white body instead of the dark gray. In Gen 8, interestingly, the same pose. I was expecting it to change to being a little less weird. I guess not terribly sexual, but you know, Lopunny got a change in Gen 8, so I was thinking maybe they do the same here, but I guess not. Homes, you get these models. Animation, Salazzle in Pokemon the series, Sun and Moon. Pokedex entries, I recorded this one in the anime, so we'll let the Rotom Pokedex read it.
Salazzle, the toxic lizard Pokemon, a poison and fire type and the evolved form of Salandit. Its poisonous gas contains lots of pheromones that attract male Salandit.
In the manga, Salazzle in Pokemon Adventures. This in the TCG. Trivia. I read this point in the Salandit video. Concept and development. Concept art featuring Salazzle from Pokemon Sun and Moon. So you've got a bunch of different angles and releasing the pheromones, different proportions and stuff, and the hands with fieriness, I guess. Origin, Salazzle appears to be based on a salamander, both the poisonous, real kind, and the fire-associated, mythical kind, and lizards of the Today family, also known as whiptails. Certain whiptail species have a mostly female population, some species even being female exclusive, one of which is the New Mexico whiptail. It may also be partially based on fire belly newts. Additionally, it may also be inspired by the Mo'o, a mythical dragon-like lizard of Hawaiian myth. Generally, Mo'o are depicted as large female lizards which have scales that are black as night, and which would shapeshift into seductive women to devour men. They would also appear when fire was lit near or around their dwellings. Name origin, Salazzle may be a combination of salamander and dazzle or sizzle. N-newt may be a combination of N-flame, or N bewitching and newt in the languages. Related articles, external links to the totem Pokemon. Let's move on. Now let's watch Salazzle's first scene in the anime. Hello and welcome to the anime portion of the video. Today we're watching episode 992, Rescuing the Unwilling. In this episode, Ash Ketchum, the main character, and his Alolan friends and their Pokemon are in Ultra Space right now, trying to save Lily's mother, Lusamine, who was merged with Nihilego, and Lusamine/Nihilego, I guess, has thrown out a Pokemon.
What's that? Salazzle, the toxic toxic lizard Pokémon, a poison and fire type and the evolved form of Salandit. Its poisonous gas contains lots of pheromones that attract male Salandit.
Gladion, is that Mother Salazzle?
It is. I'm sure of
That's
it.
Lily's brother.
Turtonator!
This seems like a battle scene, so I'd say that is Salazzle's first scene in the anime. Let's move on.
Now let's see why other people love Salazzle. Now let's look at fan art.
Hello and welcome to the fan art section of the video. Don't we send fan art, so we're looking at Dini Art fan art. For those of you who aren't familiar with the series, what we do is we go through these images until I find an image that doesn't contain a Salazzle. This is Salazzle by Archangel. Or Matthew, I guess. Seems to be from July 25th, 2026. Or July 26th, 2025, depending on how they do their dates. It's very well done. This is Salazzle by Wagoon Person. It's got this nice stylized image of Salazzle here. Very well done. There's this Request Snow Girl Salazzle by Haroon 10,842. This AI image of Salazzle, very anthropomorphic with winter outfit, I guess. Interesting. This is Shiny Salazzle by Annihilate. So you got this nice image of Shiny Salazzle here in Ultra Space. It's probably either a recolor or like meant to reference the Salazzle we saw in the anime section. This is Salazzle 4RP by Verpers5. I'm gonna guess that the RP is in the description, but I'm pretty sure that's just the official art of Salazzle. And this is a transformation piece, and we don't do transformation pieces, so we'll move on.
Thanks to everyone who submitted fan art. Tomorrow we'll be talking about Stuffle. That video will be out at 9 AM CT Central Daylight Time. As always, this is my proper outfit. You'll see me tomorrow.